What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. After my video that I posted yesterday where the devs put a little bit of a question up on Twitter, would we like it if we could re-roll the third slot on exotic weapons, my mind started going crazy overnight. And if you're wondering what I was talking about, the Sacrium at the moment has a bit of a bug where if you re-roll it at the bench, you can have damage to target out of cover, which is obviously the best in slot for this gun. I didn't expect it to stay, but it looks like they might be considering it. So I thought, would that make the Eagle Bearer be best in slot again? If we could roll the headshot damage at the bottom here to damage to target out of cover. So I thought, come on, let's crack out the calculator, let's do the maths. And let's see if the Eagle Bearer will become king again, because it's a great weapon. We all miss using it. So that's what we're going to discuss in today's video. Just before we get started though, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch and hit follow. I could be streaming live right now. And if you need a community Discord, there's never been a better time to join. If you need any help with getting an Eagle Bearer, doing the raids, legendary missions and things like that, you'll find the link down below to join in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. So we are in the range with the Kingbreaker, which has got 21 expertise, and we've got the Eagle Bearer, which is 20 expertise. And I plumbed all of my stats into my calculator. The only difference being there is 1% difference in these two guns, and I've basically made it so that in the calculator they're both level 21 to even the expertise playing field. And I'll put the stats up at the same time so you can see my calculator is saying that should be, let's have a look, it's not pulsed, so we know that the talent's not kicking in, so let's make sure that's right. So you can see the pulse now, 366 and 982. That worked absolutely perfectly. So my stat sheet says that it should be 366,550, and it was actually 366,548. You know, damn, 2 difference. And the crit was 982,351, and my spreadsheet said it was 982,35. So there was 2 different damage difference. So we know the calculator's working good. We know it's working okay. There's that little bit of a rounding up and a rounding down difference. So that's great. So we'll hit the headshots, just make sure they match up as well. Again, not pulse, so it didn't work. There we go, yep, lines up with the numbers on screen. We didn't get a non-crit. There we go. Absolutely, all lines up, as you can see, absolutely brilliant. Getting, there we go. Now it lines up, absolutely fine. So I'll make sure I'm looking at the damage to armor numbers when I'm comparing to you. So that's great. So, to swap to the Eagle Bearer, we've got to jig the calculator a little bit, because we can't actually change this slot here at the bottom. So, what I'll do is I'll take 10% headshot damage off and just swap it in for 10% damage target out of cover, just like we've actually rolled it on the bench. Now, obviously, when I shoot in the range, that's not going to reflect, but we can pull the damage numbers up. Just one other thing, I'm showing you the build here now. Obviously, this isn't the best in slot build anymore. Nothing wrong with this build. You know, it was used for a long time. But the reason I did this is when you hit with a bullet, you get precise numbers. There's nothing like Obliterate where you've got to build things up. No Strikers where you've got to build stacks. They can bring complications in when testing. This is straightforward. You hit a bullet, as long as it's pulsed, because we were using flatline, its jobs are good and everything's fine. One other thing you've got to think about as well, these test numbers are both running with Technician. So Technician gives us the linked laser pointer to proc flatline on the Kingbreaker. Now, if we change this to Gunner while we're in the Eagle Bearer, the DPS would actually become higher because we get a rate of fire increase as well from Gunner, and we get other nice things as well. We get reload speed bonus and we get armor on kill. What you got to remember is if we change to Gunner and run this build with the Eagle Bearer, it would become even better than the numbers I'm about to show you. So let's throw the numbers up on screen here side by side, and then you can see absolutely everything. And there you go. We would have a new king in town. The Eagle Bearer would become best in slot again. And it's not by much. It's a very marginal increase, but it's enough to say, you know, and it's a better usable weapon. It's way more accurate than the Kingbreaker. So, you know, you look at the Kingbreaker there. If I do the spread on the wall, it's a good example. You can see everyone knows it's a little bit rampant. You know, it's not the easiest gun to use. I use the Police M4 instead. But Eagle Bearer, I would be there for you. You know, I would be in. It's a great gun. You get 60, you know, rounds in the mag as well. I would be back. You get tenacity as well, so you can nullify the damage. You know, if you don't know what the Eagle Bearer does, we can take a look at that. You know, we get accuracy increases as you continuously fire for 30%. Headshots grant tenacity. The strength of tenacity is increased by 1% for body shots and 5% for headshots if you're good at hitting the headshots like me. And then tenacity here, 40 to 80% of damage taken is delayed until the buff is expired. All of the total delayed damage is reduced for enemy killed while the buff is active, up to 100% with 3 kills. You can nullify so much damage. It's such a nice talent. It's not as good as the original Eagle Bearer, but with the 60 in the mag, it would be back. It would be the king unless they added anything else, and not by much. So that's going to be it for this video. Really nice and easy video. Really just nice and quick. Nothing to... I'm just so excited that if they do this, you know, it would be crazy. It would be so nice if they brought this back. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of older players will be happy to use this gun again. Let me know in the comments down below, would you be happy to use this gun again? That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all them things. We're grinding to 10k here on YouTube. We're doing really well. Thank you for all the support. So if you haven't considered pressing that sub button yet, please do. Hopefully this video will change your mind. Don't forget to come over to Twitch and say hi, because I could be streaming live now. If not, hit follow, catch the next one, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.